Okay. First, identify yourselves and your members of the Fast, and call your names and what you do in the band.
Okay, I'm MIKI.Zone, and this is Paul.Zone.
I'm MIKI.Zone. Oh no, this is MIKI.Zone.
Come on.
And your brothers, right?
Yeah, he's the vocalist.
I sing. He plays guitar.
Do you write songs too, or
No, I write the songs.
music and lyrics?
Yeah.
Okay. How long has the Fast been around for?
6 years.
6 years. So you're one of the bands that have made the transition from the Cooter era straight to the New Wave era without undergoing a real drastic turnover of the core of your personnel. Mickey,
Really?
Mickey,
Yeah. Mickey.
Mickey has always pretty much been the backbone of the band.
Yeah.
What do you see the major differences of the Fast being in the music scene now than when you were in the music scene when it was during the Cooter days?
There's more of a chance to get a record contract now because it's taken serious now, the scene.
See, back then nobody would give bands record contracts. The New York Dolls got a record contract, and that's kind of where it ended.
They were pretty much the only New York Glitter band, except for Kiss, who made it when they went out of New York.
Right. Everyone wanted Kiss, really not to make it.
Which is why they made it.
And everybody wanted the Dolls to make it, and the Dolls never did make it. And I guess that's what really ended up screwing it up for all the other bands that were around those days, because the Dolls couldn't, they tried as hard as they could, but the media couldn't accept it. And,
but didn't people say that same thing when it was going to happen if the Sex Pistols didn't make it? And a lot of people are saying now the Sex Pistols have broke up.
So the scene isn't going to make it, right?
Well, the Sex Pistols didn't make it anyway, and they wouldn't have. If they didn't break up, I guess they wouldn't have really turned over and been such a phenomenon now. Of course, they would have stayed together, and then they would have kept on playing, and nothing would have happened. So it is better off that they should be having Sex Pistol Mania in about 5 years, because nobody really did see the Sex Pistols, not many people. And
in America.
Yeah, in America.
Did you see them?
No.
Did you have any desire to?
I saw enough pictures.
Let's talk about you, Phil. Let's talk about your music. From the Glitter era to the era now, has your music undergone any real changes, or are you still doing many of the same songs that you were doing 6 years ago?
No, this definitely not. The songs that we did years ago would either, put on the shelf, and every 6 months or year, 6 months to a year, we change around most of our songs because
Do you see the structure, your approach to writing a song, has that changed over the last 6 years?
Yeah, very much so. And to the fact that it's become more commercial.
Right now, you are trying to write more commercial songs.
Yeah, of course, because we are getting airplay now on a lot of stations, and we'll get more airplay if the song is more pop or commercial.
The Fast have generally been referred to in the New York scene as either the nice punk band or the commercial one. Do you like being put in that category as being a nice band?
Yeah. They could never put us in a category, I guess, because our audience is real strange at many different times. We could attract the real straight kids from New Jersey, but then again, the regular new wave crowd that hangs out in Manhattan. And that kind of held us back for a while too, because
there wasn't
no real
total core.
Nobody knew what position to take. We were a group that just wanted to play what we had, our own kind of music, our own kind of dress and style, the way we lived. And it was hard for people to accept it because there was too many different directions. We didn't we didn't go down and all get together and just follow one straight plan.
You seem to always retain your kind of own unique identity.
Yeah. And it didn't hurt us. I mean, some people say it did hurt us because we still haven't reached the top yet. But we're still together and we're still working and we're still getting a lot of work and playing all over the country.
We're still recording and
You're one of the few bands that's in a situation where you are the house band at a rock and roll club, or worked for a long time in Max's, Kansas City, and you are managed by Tommy Dean, who runs Max's, which has always been one of, if not the premier rock club.
Yeah.
Do you think that has hurt you or helped you being affiliated with one club?
Well, it didn't hurt us audience-wise because we always had a place to play, and the club was able to hype us up as Max's band, But it hurt us, with other bands on the scene where there's a lot of resentment that, we are a part of Max's, and it's not that, you know, we're not struggling as much as they are to get a job here or there. You know?
Do you have guaranteed incomes as part of your contract? Do you get
No, no. We work the same as any band would that plays here. We make whatever we make, and that's it at the door.
See, a lot of bands that don't have records now, like they don't have major record deals, really don't realize that they could work. But I don't know, maybe they just don't try much. I mean, you know, we book most of our shows
Ourselves, still, till
we
now.
go cross country. Like we travel ourselves, we bring our own equipment, and we get our own jobs.
It's not paid for you by
No, we just.
Well, Max is see. It's good to have our management, because our management has money that could front it to us. But we don't go nowhere and play anywhere unless we're guaranteed to get the same amount back as we're putting out. So I guess that's an advantage that we have over a lot of bands, having management that has money that can support us.
Did you sing some of your lyrics?
your lyrics? Do you want to sing a song without me playing the guitar? Yeah, well, let's play it here. We can play the record while we're taking the record. We have it right here.
Yeah,
Want
we
to
have
stop
a
the
single.
for a minute? Do that? Put the record on?
Yeah.
It's just not working.
It's really hard.
I don't know, but it's really wet.
Maybe I should stand up.
What language are you
Have a guitar?
Okay, what would you give it on a scale of 1 to 10 to dance and Joel?
Here's a quote. Did you dance to it?
Okay, you seem to enjoy dancing to it, so
we made it like it's not really what we sound like. We sound a lot different now. We don't use keyboards anymore in our band.
Yeah.
But
We're getting a heavier
we
sound.
still make it heavy, and we still make people dance. We try.
Yeah.
So you like to have a good time when you perform. You want the audience to have a good time.
You don't stand a chance if you can't dance, really. I don't trust anyone if they don't know how to dance.
But compared to how do you feel about the bands that go around encouraging violence and that?
Oh, that's cool. That's sure.
That's real good, but
I mean, we were into the whole hoot thing from the beginning anyway, where, you know, I mean, everyone just can't get up there and smash your guitar, but just give physical energy on stage, you know. And if that means knocking your amplifier down or kicking off a wall or something, that's you know, excitement, I think, and rock and roll has to be as excitement, you know, like that to survive.
Do you think there's a market right now in the country for you?
There will be. When we,
there is. I mean, you proved that there is.
Yeah, by
I mean, we
reaching
play
other
like
places,
most
sure.
every state there is.
We even done better out of town on occasions.
Yeah, at times we do better in other states than we do playing it in our hometown. You know?
What states did you have the most fun playing in?
San Francisco was real good, and let's see.
Yeah, Boston is Boston we do.
Canada is kind of like the best.
Yeah.
We do real good in Toronto. See, because the kids in New York,
they're jaded. They've seen everything. They've seen it all.
At Max's and CBGB, first of all, which is like the biggest mistake ever. But we're the only group that ever had Max's clear out the
tables and chairs, right?
We had a party once
on Halloween.
Last Halloween at Max's, and you know, seeing that we're in with Max's, we can do that kind of a thing, and we had them clear.
Well, not anyone can really do it if they.
And we had everyone dancing and jumping around, and that really worked for people like that. And I don't know, maybe the people in New York really do get into it as much as people other places, but other places there's dance floors. And that's when you can get more fulfillment in yourself by you rather than stage.
But what's that going to do with you when you want to perform? Do you think that your desire to have to perform in dance halls, do you find that other bands want to do that too? Do you think that's going to be a new thing instead of concerts?
No, it can't. No, because there's not in America or you know, in the cities there aren't enough clubs with danceable places in them. I mean, you know, it's all basically a sit-down, you know, drink selling type club. You know, it's very rare. It's a ballroom type thing where you actually go to dance to the band. You know, that's not the push. I mean, it's done in England now all the time. You know, I mean, that's how pogoing started. You know, because everyone.
Is that the kind of dance that you see, you know, coming from that record?
Our record?
Yeah.
No. Kind of like the monkey or the twist. I mean, you know, everybody that dances to us now, like when we have people dancing to us, nobody does the pogo anymore. I don't know if they ever did really do it in America. They never really wanted to. They just did it because they thought it was cool in Europe. But when we play, I never saw anyone pogoing to us. You know, either they're doing the monkey or... Yeah. Well, maybe I just noticed the people doing the Holy Dolly because it stands out much more. You know,
because it's individual. I mean, everyone can do what they like.
Yeah.
Okay, listen,